Learning to reflect. Learners come away with a deep understanding of an art form and consider how it relates to their own lives. Throughout the process, they reflect on their connection to a larger community.
Remember you said Manakang? I know that language too.
What's that language?
Tamil.
Very good. Does anyone else here speak Tamil?
I like working on Thanga because this is from my country and I really know about all of Thanga. I don't even know that we're gonna work on Thanga, and she told us that we're gonna work on Thanga, and she knows that what is Thanga, and I'm very happy. What I like is that we get to work in a group and talk about what are we gonna do, and we get to compromise, and it feels like we're real adults and we're actually in a production studio trying to make something work out.
In the beginning, actually, it got harder doing all the triangle, like bending down. It kind of got hard, and then I started getting the hang of it. So now it's not so hard now.
I was saying with Mom the first time that, oh my God, it's gonna be ugly. I don't know how to draw. And then I was drawing it, and I was getting my love put in here. And then I was drawing it, and I was like, oh my God, what is this? And I didn't know what it was. And then I saw it, and he told me that it was pretty. And I was like, oh, I put my love here.
I learned about this that when I was little I said I'm not an artist and I draw like, and now I know that I'm an artist and I know how to draw and paint.
There's one or two students in my class that usually they're hesitant no matter what activity that I'm doing, even when it comes to hands-on materials like this. You know, they usually don't want to get into it. And a few kids in the beginning of the residency, they were like, oh, I'm not good at art, they really didn't ever want to get into it. One particularly didn't even want to come over to the table. And that student is actually all of a sudden, he did better than I think, as well as anybody today. He really just took it and ran with it. And at the end, when we were looking at the gallery, I saw a lot of people pointed and said that they liked his pop-up book. And I just remember looking over to him and getting like a smile, like, a sense of pride for what he did. So that alone really surprised me how well he took to it and how well he feels about himself afterwards. So.
That artists have to be brave to paint their pictures, because sometimes artists go to countries and there might be wars and stuff, and they go to see how the people are like, how the people act, how the people dress. So I learned that artists are brave.
I'm drawing a weapon that has a cross sign, which means no wars and no weapons. And the heart means for love and the friendship. And this means to stay calm, don't be mad. And that's what's gonna be in my drawing.
What the point they're trying to get across is how hard it was for them at the time to leave their homes, their families, and just to go start a new life somewhere else where it's like a stranger to them. Especially in scene 4, they're trapped on Lone Islands and they're saying all these poems and they're carving things on the wall. It really touches you somehow.